Hi, in this video, I would like to show you how to do VLOOKUP in Microsoft Excel. In order for us to do that, we will be needing this array here, this table highlighted in color gray, and that will serve as our raw data. Now, this other column here, this will be the required fields, the team, the HT, and the attendance. So assuming that we have this list of agents and we are required to uh, show the team and the HT and the attendance of these selected agents. So only by using vlookup function. So first let's type in equals then v lookup. In order for us to understand what the formula is, we can click this uh, function, this insert function button here. So if you click on that, it's going to show you the lookup value. So meaning we are looking for the team, AHT, and attendance of this agent 4. So you can click on that so that it goes to the lookup value. And then the table array. Oh, you see there's a, for the lookup value, says here is the value to be found in the first column of the table and can be a value, a reference, or a text string. So that's the definition right there. So, but as a rule, it has to be the first column of the table. So as you can see here, the column of agent 4, that's the column 1 of this this whole data reference. Okay, so that's a very basic rule of VLOOKUP. Okay, so next is the table array. So here is a table of text, numbers, or logical values in which data is retrieved. Table array can be a reference to a range or a range name. So this only means this is the reference, the data that we'll be using. So again, you have to ensure that the lookup value is on the first column of the total of the table array. So this satisfies that. So we can select this. And by the way, you can lock it. How do you lock it? You press F4. One for B5 and then another one F4. And then go to the column index number. It's well, in simple terms, that is the column, how far off is that column from the lookup value. So this is the lookup value, column 1. So that's column 1, and then since this is, we're looking for team, and team is on the column 2, so we put here 2. And then the range lookup, so here it's either true or false. So it's a logical value to find the closest match of the first column. So that's, if we're just looking for the closest match, the nearest to agent 4, then you can type in true. But if we need the exact match of agent 4, then type in false. For the purposes of this, we use false because we want the exact. We need exactly agent 4. Okay, and now we click OK. So as you can see here, agent 4, the team of agent 4 is Team Japan, so it's consistent. Now I can, oh, by the way, I would like to just use this or type this formula just once. So I already locked the array, meaning even if I drag this See, so even if I drag it, the array will not change. The array here is B5 to E35. You can see here, I just drag it, the formula, and it's still showing the array as B5 to E35. That's because I locked it. Remember when I press F4? Okay, but then you can see when I dragged it, the lookup value from H6, it changed to H7. So this time, I'm no longer looking for the team of agent 4. I'm already looking for the team of agent 10. And here it's team Singapore. So it's consistent. Here it's team Japan. So agent 17, that's consistent. And then agent 23 is also still agent Singapore. Sorry, team Singapore. And then agent 26 is team UK. So all are consistent. But you see, I would like to find out the HT and attendance of agent 4 as well. So I could also somehow lock this this number, but let's see. So how to lock it? Press F4 as soon as the cursor is on this H6. So what it does is it locks the value, the lookup value here, and if I drag it, see the lookup value remains the same. The reference, the array, the table array is still the same because I locked it. However, the team, the result is still Team Japan because I didn't change the column index. I'm looking for EHT. I have to understand, or I have to note how far is it from the reference, from the lookup value. So this is the lookup values. So column 1, 2, 3. So since HT is in column 3, I have to change that. I have to use 3. And then see 8.189. So that's agent 4. So 8.90. Okay, it's rounded there. And then perhaps I could drag it, and you see it's the same. Why? Because I didn't change the column index. It has to be the column 4 because the 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's 90.95 or 95%. So agent 4 has Team Japan 8.90 HT and then 95% attendance. So let's see if I drag it. No, it did not change. Why? Because so you remember I did lock the lookup reference or the lookup value. So H6. So if I drag it, it remains to be the same. So how do we do it? How do we correct it? So you can just go again to H6 and press F4 again. So remember, it's locked whether you drag it vertically, it remains to be H6. That's what happened here. And even if I drag it horizontally, it remains to be H6. I'm sorry, I have to change this column. Okay, just change the format here. All right, so I will just go back to H6 again, and then press F4 again. So you see here it changed from double dollar sign here on the before H and then after H. So it removed the dollar sign before H. And now that means that uh, the row number is locked. So even if I drag it, still the row number. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I have to enter it. So there, and then enter it. So you see, lookup value is H6, still H6 here. Um, let us try to type or press F4 again at the same place. So you see change. So it's no longer has the dollar sign in the middle of H and 6. It has dollar sign before H. So what impact does that make? So it means if we drag it, see change. So means that the lookup value is no longer locked to uh, to the to H6. The row is no longer locked to 6. So if I drag it here, then the lookup value is H7, and then here it's H8, and here it's H9. Okay, somebody emailed me. Okay, now let's go to do the same for attendance. So let's just unlock this. We don't want the row to be locked. Okay, so or you know what? Let's not lock anything there. Oh, we do need to lock the column. Yeah. So let's drag it. And here we can see it's H7. So we're focusing on the lookup value. So here it's H7. So it's, and here it's H8. Here it's H9 and then H10. Okay, so now we can check agent 10. The team is Team Singapore. The HT is 9.32. It's correct. And the attendance is 88%. It's correct. Okay, so that's how I do the VLOOKUP in Microsoft Excel. So if you have questions, just feel free to leave comments. It's my first time to vlog about this, and I do look forward to creating more videos. I hope to improve giving instructions next time, but I'm looking forward to showing you how to create pivot table, do HLOOKUP, do the sum product as a VLOOKUP function, and even to the level of creating FTE requirements. I wish to show you everything I know in workforce planning. So there you go. I hope you were enlightened up, and thank you so much for viewing. Bye-bye.